Hey, welcome back to Second Run Gaming. I'm Austin, and we are here with one of my favorite series, Mafia. So, this is Mafia, the Definitive Edition, the first one. It's like a full, from the ground up remake of the first one that came out all the way back in 2002. I played this one a little bit way back, but I was much younger and really bad at games, and also probably too young, really, to kind of appreciate this game for what it is as far as narrative structure and everything. But I absolutely love the sequels, and so yeah, we're gonna get into it, see if it is up to at least what I remember it to be, which was pretty dang good. But hopefully the controls are less janky than 2002. Okay, so we've got a couple difficulties to choose from. Young me totally would have played on easy. I'm tempted to maybe just rock with medium. That way I know what's going on. Definitely not going to invert any of my controls. Driving mode simulation. Pick between a regular or simulation vehicle handling mode. Huh. I'm curious. I'm going to go with regular. I want to be able to drive around. And then there's also police response. So a regular police response includes crime resulting in harm to people. Simulation also includes driving offenses such as vehicle collisions, speeding, and running red lights. That's pretty intense. I think I'm just going to go with regular because knowing how I drive, I don't trust myself. We'll have some tutorials popping up since I haven't played this in many moons. And we're not going to skip any drives, because I do like driving around the world in Mafia games. It's one of my favorite things. They really take care into kind of making their cars and making the city in which each of the games take place kind of feel very authentic. So let's get into it. Well, I can definitely say the graphics look a hell of a lot better. I'm not sure if they used Mafia 3's engine. I know Hangar 13 are the developers, and they did Mafia 3 as their first title, I believe, as a studio. Crazy to think that Mafia 3 came out 4 years ago already. So it's possible that this might be in either an updated version of that engine or at least with upgraded textures. If anything, though, especially because this game isn't even the full $60 that most games are normally when they come out, it's possible they use the same engine. But either way, they've spent the last 4 years essentially working on just a remake of this title. believe this Mafia takes place in the 20s or maybe the 30s, maybe? Because the first one takes place in the 40s and 50s, and then the second one takes place in the 40s and 50s. The third one takes place in the 60s and 70s. So, yeah, I think 20s and 30s is probably what makes the most sense for this first one.
You Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in '30.
Yeah, okay, cool. So 1930. I was getting confused with that cutscene. I was like, man, it feels like it's later, but I still, yeah.
I mostly drove nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast!
I got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead.
but you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive.
How the hell they knew we'd be there?
It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them.
How many cars we got following?
One for now,
Oh boy.
but there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Okay, surprisingly slow car chase, but I'm
Your leg okay up
happy
there?
with that.
Hurts like hell.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know, it might be okay.
Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
So yeah, if I'd turned the rules on for like regular or what simulation driving, then even if I'm stopping right now, so I'm actually doing a good job, but something like this could potentially get me arrested or at least chased down by the cops, which is really cool as a detail,
Okay, we're at the
but
river.
way
Where am
too
I
much for
taking
me
you
to
once we're
pay
over the
attention
bridge?
to in a video game.
I'm getting tired out of questions.
We'll see too, like most games, like you speed up real fast, but this one actually takes like the weight of your car into account and like taxis at the time.
More of them.
Oh boy. Too good to be true. Oh sweet. Cool. Oof. Quite the ram.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
Okay, this is new, seeing the actual like icons pop up on the screen as well as the mini map.
That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them!
These guys really don't like it, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens.
Quit yapping.
Okay,
Ollie.
cool. There's an e-brake. Jesus, but this car
More chance
is
him not
definitely a
seeing the
hunk of
sun
metal.
come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
Interesting kind of like distraction thing. It works as like a mini cutscene every time, which is nice. I like that.
We ain't clear yet. Keep
Okay, cool. So we have to get out of this area. Each of these, I imagine, is one of those construction sections, but the main point is just to get out of this big red circle. And I guess we kind of have our first look at the map too. It's pretty large. Actually, yeah, it's super huge. Though usually, at least in the other Mafia games, you definitely stick to the majority of like the main cities, and you don't get to like the real outer parts until like near on the end of the game. I always like to look at everything and kind of guess at like, you know, when something's gonna be kind of implemented. I feel like this whole area is either like a large side section at some point or potentially like near the end. That's how the other Mafia games have done it. I don't think I ever beat this one back in the day. I definitely like, you know, as a kid just drove around and
We're at the exchange.
tried to rob things and, you know, didn't really pay attention to the story. Oh, is the bridge up? Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't have stopped. Oh, it's fine. Cutscenes are great. They helped me out. It's cool.
Never done that before.
Me neither.
Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over.
I didn't see this coming.
Think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
I like the indicators on the map. At first, these little arrows, I thought they were actually like in game, but now that you see them disappear, they're obviously not quite the case. But they make them look like stop signs, which is pretty cool. Oh boy.
Okay, we're close.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
money or a gun? That's the question. Ooh.
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
I mean, probably doesn't help the bullet holes on the back, but sure.
See you around, kid.
Yeah, I got like 12 gunshots in the back of my car.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
Dang, a whole chapter. Really accomplishing shit today. Something tells me he probably gets back in. Feel like this game probably wouldn't be called Mafia if he didn't join the Mafia at some point. But let's see. Could be wrong. I don't know.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
Oh, okay. I guess I've got my first customer.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly.
Ooh. Yeah, this is the other thing about Mafia games. Like, especially if you're working as an actual taxi driver, they have these types of things happen in the other games too. Oh, okay. Is you have a speed limiter?
Turn that racket off. I can't hear myself think.
Getting better and better.
That's much better.
So, church. It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
I mean, it's still not super duper immersive. I definitely am driving all over the damn place, but it definitely adds to the immersion of, like, you know, that you have to pay attention. You see all the cops on the mini maps. We'll see how I'm feeling. I might turn the simulation mode on for speeding and stuff, kind of depending on how I'm driving. I just know that can get real frustrating pretty quickly. So if I fuck up right now, cops aren't going to do anything. I can still try my best.
Stop there, by the park.
All right.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
So much.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Well, she was nice.
Italians are all the same.
I remember playing Mafia 2 is kind of one of the most impressive things, is that that game, there's a bunch of time skips, so you go over the course of a few years with your protagonist, and the music and the weather and the look of the cars and everything changes with the time, but even like the songs on the radio just reflect the things that were popular on the radio at that time, or at least what I imagine was popular. They fooled me if it's not true.
Art gallery. Get me there quick. Sure. Quick I can do.
Ooh, we only got 2 minutes on this one. Nice.
Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy. Giving them an excuse. The work's not out there, pal. The work is always there. You just have to find it. I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days. I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy. Your busy day is gonna be looking at old paintings?
Near miss on that
business
one.
mean they're a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me. Yeah, I get you.
People are real nice. But yeah, so like this cop shouldn't bat an eye for the fact that I'm going well over 40. But if I were to hit that man, things would have been different. Thankfully I didn't. But yeah, if simulation mode was on, that would have been not great since this dude's literally right here.
Pull up in front of the gallery.
Plenty of time.
Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents. Don't spend it all at
Wow.
once.
I'll try not to.
Okay. That's good job.
Every
Thank you for
fair
that.
today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
What I also really like about Jesus, what pay attention to the road, Austin. Keep your eyes on the road. All right, another guy. What I like about the other Mafia games, though, is that they really do kind of show like how, at least for the protagonists that they have, the monotony of like everyday life is
look like shit.
I've been working
part of the
since
problem.
5. What's your excuse?
Why they get into the business.
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
He sounds quite sober.
If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they
I
think
forget
they
this
can
is during
shake something
Prohibition
out of you,
era.
They will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
Boop, boop, boop. Nice.
Nearly there. Just up here on the corner, please. Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Oh dang, we actually gonna take a break? We might take a break. We did take a break. Dang, and they let him take the ceramic cup and everything. Impressive.
Whoa, Jesus!
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while.
Oh boy, yeah, this is not gonna work out well for them.
Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Oh, I'm running. Oh boy. Okay. Come on. Dig the music. It's very adventurous for a chase scene, but... Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. I feel like I probably lost him by now. Maybe not, though. You never know. Could be sneaking their way around. Oh, smart.
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
High-pitched voice, but the shotgun definitely sends the
Okay,
message.
See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
Oh, and now we're in. Yeah. Damn, and another chapter down. And that is kind of the perfect stopping point for this episode. So yeah, this is Mafia. So far, the remake is pretty nice. It definitely feels like a newer game. It's a remake of a game from 2002, and it feels a hell of a lot better than I thought it was going to coming in. So yeah, I'm excited to play more of it. I'm definitely going to do a few episodes of this. If you guys dig them, keep watching them, and maybe I'll go through the whole thing. And anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.